Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for March 10th, 2025. This is for Scorpio, last shuffle for Scorpio. So Scorpio, what we have here is decrease and we have dark thoughts. So the decrease with dark thoughts would tell me that there is something here about bad things that have been hurting you, like your things that have been on your mind, right? These are things that every time you think about it, you wonder what the future is really going to hold. These may be things that were said or done to you. This may have something to do with keeping you quiet. You may have felt like someone was shushing you up, trying to shut you up, trying to close you down or shut you down. And it looks as though there's something about learning to be happy again for some of you. You may want to look into, you need to look at what you've accomplished over time. Some of you really need to sit down and just give yourself a real pat on the back. Okay? You need to give yourself a pat on the back, man. I'm seeing, okay, you have a decrease with the 9 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups, and 8 of Cups. A lot of you, this decrease is about something not bothering you as much anymore. So this could be that someone's walking away from you does not bother you anymore. A relationship that didn't work out does not bother you as much anymore. All the stuff you had to do to keep everything together, all of a sudden it's like none of it keeps it together. Or that there's some vibe of that going on where it's like everything I was doing to keep it all going, it just wasn't working. It felt like I was fighting an uphill battle. And then I have Page of Pentacles with the High Priestess with dark thoughts. And that's almost telling me that there's so much that you didn't know, and that you may be thinking further ahead in the future. Like there's probably stuff I'm going to find out way down the line. Like I'm going to be, I won't say shocked, but I would say you may be to some degree happy that you walked away, happy that someone walked away. I keep seeing that so angel number 9999, 4 nines is coming out, and that's like you learned a lot of lessons, right? And you're taking stock of your accomplishments, right? You're standing back, you're looking at everything going, wow, that's beautiful, right? Think about how you got to where you are as a person. It doesn't matter what it is, even if like you went through I had to walk through hot coal to get to this point. You still looking, you go, look at how far I got, and you know what, now my feet are so tough I can walk barefoot in the woods with no problem. But however, right, besides me and my little jokes, this is 9999 is a reminder to always maintain optimism. That is the drive that assists you in accomplishing goals, right? You've got to maintain that momentum of things. You need to awaken your passion, if anything, and that's by incorporating the color or the drink, the burgundy. Okay, you use that. They're saying that that would help you vibrate on the frequency of awakening one's passions. And listen, the powers of heaven have your back in this. No kidding. Back and forth with 3 of Pentacles and Page of Cups. This is about reuniting with people, but also too, this is about being back and forth about what you're willing to do to fulfill your needs. One thing is for certain is that Spirit's talking a lot about, okay, your soulmate, right? If you're looking for a relationship, I walked away from one, it didn't work out. I felt like I was doing so much to help this person and I didn't get much out of it in return. They're saying that your soulmate is very different from what you would expect. It's something different. Like you may be very into, tall, dark, and handsome, and it's actually short, light, and chubby, or like I usually date musicians, but in reality, your person is an accountant. So Spirit's asking you to follow your passions. It will lead you to the person. The person is definitely not your type, the type that you would usually go for. Okay. And you have fragmented energy with the moon and the world. Now this energy, fragmented energy is about being scattered on. A lot of the things that are scattering a person or would scatter a person is the unknown, not knowing what to come, not knowing what happened, why things happened. And they are asking you here to focus on your passions. Goodness gracious, especially when it comes to your career. You will know if you're not following your passions because your knees and your bones actually will ache. So, yeah, a lot of this is about you. Some of you may be suppressed. Some of you may be focused. Yeah, you may be suppressed, not able to let something out, not able to open up your heart to feel the passion for something. And Spirit is asking you very much so to look at life as a sacred gift. It's a sacred gift. Today is a sacred gift from life. That means that everything was put together just for you. They picked it out for you, right? Everything is there because you. There's something else I'm seeing. Now is also a good time for some of you, if you are, whatever career you're in, it's time to do some research. It's time to dig deep. Okay, for some of you, you may be finding out things in the future that you were like, crap, if only I knew that, knew then what I know now. But for many of you, this is about some of you wanting to train for higher levels of management, or to level up in some way, to be promoted in some way. Do your research. You're going to be assisted in getting the right answer. Focus on the right, do everything according to the book. Read the manual, watch the videos, and do everything according to plan. I really want to say that to a lot of you if you're working a job. Healing at some point for you has a lot to do with you finding your passion for something again. So, yeah. Hope that makes sense. Look into your Chiron placements, your 10th house. You could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, a Capricorn. We also have another Scorpio, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay, so if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.